Hi there everyone, this is Darkside2K7 aka Sky Sixer. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday morning and everything, and I hope your family's well done. So basically, as you may know, I did a video talking about Ron DeSantis, the Chad Florida man, managed to sign the new law that stripped Disney of their special self-governing status and special tax breaks. The reason why this happened, the reason why we managed to win this fucking far is because Disney decided to try to go after the state of fucking Florida over DeSantis signing the new Parental Rights of Education bill, which was signed into law, where it prevents schools from teaching adults sexual and gender stuff to kids in grade school from kindergarten to third grade, and from kindergarten up to third grade, and then I also managed to say that it should have gone to all the way to fifth grade, but that's just me. That's just fucking me. Well, a lot of people got pissed off about it, mostly Disney, and I'll talk more about that one later. But apparently MSNBC has decided to write a bullshit hit piece on the man. And oh my god, I knew you're gonna go, what the fuck? Apparently they wrote a hit piece comparing Ron DeSantis to Adolf fucking Hitler. Yes, comparing to a man who is the most evil man in America, comparing Ron DeSantis, a Florida governor who actually cares about his fucking people, ain't bought and paid like one of these fucking seals in politics in Congress in Washington D.C. They're comparing him to the most evil man in America who caused the Holocaust, who killed 6 million Jews, mind you. The level of stupidity is so confounded, it's not even funny. And this is coming from NBC News of all people. Like, oh my god. I mean, this for Fox News. NBC News column. DeSantis is a clearer danger than Trump. Pushing thought control like Nazi Germany. Well, that's bullshit because that right there is bullshit because that's what the fucking left is doing. If he emerges as a national candidate, get ready to fight his brand of demagoguery. Oh, follow Pete. An NBC News opinion column asserted Wednesday that Governor Ron DeSantis' effort to ban CRT, critical race theory, and protect youth children from being taught about gender and sexuality in inappropriate ways in public schools represents thought control that happened in Nazi Germany or today's China. That is bullshit. Written by former federal prosecutor Dennis Aftergut, dumbass last name is that. The opinion piece titled "Ron DeSantis had taken Trump's playbook and made it much more dangerous" discussed how the Florida Republican has turned Trump's divisive talk into real and really harmful actions that mirrors acts done in totalitarian societies. That is bullshit. And also really see critical race theory. That's nothing but bullshit, man. All that shit is done is just is doing nothing but to tell people how the world was systematically racism, which really not. They just have to fight the idiots that have to find racism, and that they want white people, especially white kids, to be ashamed of their whiteness because of some shit that their quote unquote ancestors done in the past, which I'm pretty sure they don't know who the fuck their ancestors are. Aftergut reasoning included a variety of DeSantis' recent policy decisions, including the enactment of the Parental Rights of Education bill, but he was really focused on the governor's latest initiative, which Aftergut described as censoring math books. He wrote, "So it comes to this in Florida, censoring math books. Last Saturday, the state education board banned 54 of 132 books submitted for inclusion in public schools' math curricula." He added, the board said it had decided to reject more than half of the math books submitted because they include prohibited topics or unsolicited strategy, including CRT. Maybe because kids need to learn about basic fucking math instead of stupid shit like race, which nobody gives a fuck woke motherfuckers. After the start, where the textbook's algebraic education somehow encoded with secret woke messaging like CRT Trojan horse, he was wrong. I will hold my breath for the answers. That's because you are a fucking moron. The state of Florida released several examples from the rejected math books. One describing the implicit association test, which measures levels of racial prejudice while displaying a graph suggesting conservatives are more inclined to be racially biased. Yeah, I can see fucking why they got rid of that. And honestly, I don't fucking blame them. The others made references to race and social and emotional learning deemed not fit for the state math curriculum by the Florida Department of Education. Makes sense because you're supposed to know basic fucking math. All this they try to put in the math books is unnecessary bullshit. The department stated that it is continuing to give publishers the opportunity to remediate all deficiencies during the autumn. Still, Africa claims it's all part of DeSantis' bid of politicizing education. Africa added, certainly what's happening now in Florida looks a lot like the thought control that has happened in totalitarian society. Whether in the Soviet Union, Nazi Germany, or today China, the banning of books is a central strategy of strong men. DeSantis has no qualms using that playbook if he thinks it will benefit him politically. No, he did. No, the only reason why DeSantis did that shit is because he wants kids to grow up to be functioning, reasonable, smart adults, not whiny ass liberal motherfuckers who gets triggered over basically anything. And also, funny how you say you want to go about burning books, because last time I checked, heard a lot of motherfuckers posting pictures or videos of burning Harry Potter books over J.K. Rowling, which, by the way, is kind of stupid because it's like it ain't even hurt her finance. It ain't even hurting her finances. She still got their money, by the way. Following that, the author argued that DeSantis might end up being more popular than Donald Trump for the 2024 election cycle. Trump's popularity may be peaked, meanwhile DeSantis' political star is on the rise, Aldica stated. DeSantis presents an even clearer present and future danger than Trump does, he warned. Constantly, where Trump has sown divisive messages, he has it. He fucking has it. The only reason why y'all calling it what Trump said. Trump mentioned divisive is because it goes against whatever woke bullshit you want. DeSantis has sown to the harm by turning them into real estate policy. Putting aside his divisive proposal on race, he has also attacked the LGBTQ community and endangered a cruel homophobic backlash. That is bullshit. He added, referring to the governor signing the parental rights bill, which people dumbed it the Don't Say Gay bill, which is stupid. Aldica also mentioned DeSantis push for the Florida legislature to punity to repeal Disney World's right to govern itself on its property for the state. His success in voter suppression and his push for expanding Florida's Stand Your Ground statute while cracking down on protests. This guy is so... What the fuck is this guy's problem? Like, seriously, you have to go through so many mental gymnastics to pull some of this shit out your ass. He concluded, if he emerges as a national candidate, get ready to fight for his brand of democracy. This is so stupid. I mean, okay, here's the thing. The parental rights of education bill isn't anti-LGBTQ. The only reason why it's that is because woke idiots on Twitter decided to call it the Don't Say Gay bill. Even though these idiots did not read the fucking bill. And the reason... this is so stupid. Also, he's upset over Disney's world's right of Florida's decision to repeal Disney World's right to govern itself on its property in the state. Well, they fucked themselves up when they decided to go after Florida, saying that they were going to repeal the parental rights to education bill. They fucked themselves on that. The voter suppressing, okay, that one's bullshit. Voter suppressing my black ass. Everyone say, oh, voter suppression is gonna hurt black folk. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say it right off the bat. It's not. It's not. It just, what it's doing is just making an even level playing field. Cause let's be real. If these leftist politicians actually give a fuck about black people, then maybe they should have do their shit that they were voted by black people. But once black people vote these motherfuckers in, and once they get into office, do they ever keep their promise to the black community? Hell to the fuck no. And yet they still want black people to keep voting for them because, oh, we care about y'all. You don't. You never. You don't. You fuckers never do. You never do. You never will. Stop lying. Stop the cap. Stop the bullshit. Just admit you only say this. You always pushing this bullshit just to get fucking votes. You ain't slick, motherfuckers. You are not fucking slick. It is pushed for expanding Florida Stand Your Ground statue while cracking down on protests. That depends. Which protest you talking about? Are you talking about the peaceful protest where it doesn't bring in unnecessary law? Or are you talking about the BLM protest that goes around, burn down cities, burn down property, and loot shit? Because if you choose that one, yeah, I totally stand with Florida Stand Your Ground statue. Because trust me, burning down businesses, burning down properties, burning down places, neighborhoods where people, especially black people, live in, doesn't count as a peaceful fucking protest. This guy is a fucking clown. And besides, the only reason why the media is doing this shit and going after Ron DeSantis in Florida, all because Ron DeSantis had the balls to go after Disney and won and protect the kids. And for what I'm reading, and I'm actually going to say it right now, anyone or anything which is against the parental rights to education bill, pretty much they're a fucking groomer. I mean, and trust me, Disney fucking made it clear because now on Twitter, if you even call Disney groomers, they'll ban you off their, they'll block you off their Twitter account. Oh man, I can't help but to laugh at this. This is so funny. It's so delicious. This is so fucking delicious. It's so fucking delicious. Seeing motherfuckers losing their goddamn mind over this bill says a whole lot about them than it is to normal folks. But yeah, like I said, Disney brought themselves on this one, and no amount of stupid ass hit pieces like this one from NBC News. Is going to change that. Disney fucked up. They got what they fucking deserve, and they have to live with the consequences. You made your bed, Disney. Now you gotta lie on it. And also, fuck you, Dennis Aftergun, for writing this bullshit hit piece trying to shit on DeSantis because he actually give a fuck about his people who elected him in. You want him to be like Mad Maxine Waters or Nancy Pelosi or Joe Biden or any one of these fucking Democratic politicians who just want to come in and just do laws that benefits the woke motherfuckers and not the people that actually got these sons of bitches in. So do us all a favor, eat a dick. Well, that's just my 2 cents on the whole thing. Is, as always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss an update. Share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Darkside2K7, aka Song Sky, signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you later. Peace. Oh, and also, message to Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis, aka the Chad Florida man. Stunt on these hoes, man. Stunt on these hoes.